Hello, Kevin Richards here from Thomas All Things Automotive. Today's video I'm going to show you a 2015 Ram Express Crew Cab 4-wheel drive 1500. This is in a very sharp holly blue color. It's really an eye-catching color. One of my favorites that Dodge offers. Real clean truck, low mileage. I want to work my way around here to the passenger side fender and show you in depth the tires as well as the brakes. This tire here is probably about 8 to 9 30-seconds of tread. New tires are about 12. State minimum in Pennsylvania is 2. So these tires are 80%. And also the brake rotors are nice and shiny. It has a thick pad. We really try to go over the wearables here at Thomas. If you've never done business with us before, we do a used car mechanical check sheet, which can be found in the glove box of all our vehicles. Want you to look in here at the leg room and shoulder and hip room that the passenger side gets, as well as to be able to see the color interior. You have a dark and light stone gray interior. There is a fold down center console on a 40-20-40 split bench. Go to the back, and like I say, this is the crew cab model, so as you can see there's all kinds of room for the rear passengers, leg, hip, shoulder room. Also might notice some all-weather factory embroidered ram's head mats in there. It's nice for the bad weather to have the slush guard capabilities that come with all-weather mats. So doors open very large degree. It makes it easy to get in and out of the vehicle. We'll kind of zoom in on the rear tire like we did the front. A little less on this tread, maybe 7 30-seconds. Face of the wheel is clean. It's got no scrapes. Brand new resurfaced rotor, and again, like new pad. As you can see on the Express model, one thing that is very nice is it gives you painted bumpers and grille. A lot of the Rams have a chrome contrast, which is nice as well, but in this particular case, you have the sport appearance. There's a backup camera just to go over a couple of the amenities. You got a class 3 tow hitch. You have your 4-way flat and your 7-way round connectors. It's going to fold the bed down. Now this bed does not have a bed liner. It does have some scratches. It's kind of what you would expect out of a pickup bed. Obviously, people put things in it. You know, if that bothers you, you could put another bed liner in there. Sometimes they can get a little slippery on the plastic liners. So this truck right now does not have that. We'll come on over here to the driver's side wheel. Again, about 7 30-seconds on the tire. Nice clean 5-spoke alloy wheel, shiny resurfaced rotor and thick pad. One thing I want to show you here too, you'll notice a green valve stem. The reason for that is this is actually a nitrogen filled tire. The nice thing about nitrogen is it does not fluctuate in PSI based off of temperature. So you know, that gives you the ability that this truck should actually hold constant and consistent air pressure. I want to talk to you about the fuel mileage as well. This is a 3.6 liter V6 truck, so it actually gets 16 miles a gallon in the city and up to 23 miles a gallon on the highway. So it gets very good efficiency for a full-size crew cab 4-wheel drive truck. Again, the driver's side rear occupants, the interior is just as nice as the passenger side. We'll open up here so you can see what the driver's side front interior looks like. Again, it's very clean, free of any rips, tears, or odors. The next part I'd like to do is jump into this vehicle and start it up. I want to kind of show you the controls in the cockpit and kind of give you a layout of what it's like to be behind the wheel. So first we'll work with your pod switches. You have your power mirrors, locks, and windows there, as well as your lockout right on the door. And I want to kind of show you the exact mileage on the vehicle. Let you listen to the engine. Show you what the display looks like. As you can see, they're just shy, about 60 miles shy of 30,000 on this truck. We'll work our way left to right on the controls. There's your automatic headlamps, cargo light switch, as well as your fog lights. Over here you have your vehicle information control arrows, as well as your Bluetooth buttons. On the right side of the steering wheel you have your cruise control. Over here, as you can see, it is a key start with a keyless fob. There you can see the shift indicator is actually a dial indicator, and you have electronic shift on the fly, push button transfer case, 4-wheel drive lock. We'll go up here to the radio, and as you can see, you have radio options for AM, FM, and Sirius XM. You have media options where you can connect your Bluetooth via, or excuse me, your media device, either via a audio or a USB output. Here's where you can pair your phone. Over here you have your compass. You have different vehicle and personal configuration settings you can change with that one. And then there again you have your outside ambient temperature and your clock to adjust your clock. Down here you have your climate control switches. AC is on right now and blowing very nice and cold. You have your traction control as well as your tow haul button to change the shift points when you have a load behind this truck. As you can see, they actually give you 3 cup holders here in the fold down center console. You have a nice large opening big enough to fit a normal size laptop. You have a little change tray, and then over here is where you got your power outlets, your USB, and your auxiliary audio inputs. I want to pop the hood now and let you listen to the engine. Hood release is in the center here underneath the wheel. And like I said earlier, it's a 3.6-liter V6 engine in this Ram. Variable valve timing, really focused on getting as much power as they could as well as efficiency out of the 6-cylinder engine, and they were able to accomplish both. Don't be worried about it being a full-size truck and only having a 6-cylinder engine. You'd be extremely impressed with how this engine performs and extremely happy in the fuel efficiency that you get. As you can tell from your quick look underneath there, no exhaust leaks, engine fluid leaks of any kind. Just a nice clean engine bay. Next part of the video, real quick, just want to walk around, show you any minor imperfections. It is a used vehicle. You can expect just a few. Didn't notice a whole lot on the first go around. I'm going to start here on the driver's side fender. Looks pretty good there. Try to be as thorough as I can for you guys. A couple very, very fine little scuffs which actually have already been touched up and buffed out. Very hard to see. We're in fluorescent lighting right now, so if it doesn't show up in here, you're definitely not going to notice it on the road. Does look like we have a little nick back there on the cab corner. Continue around the bedside here. Like I say, just a couple scratches that have already been buffed out. You can't even really pick them up at all. Little chip guard there to help protect the end of the bumper from stones. Work our way around to the back. Just a little wax. A couple little chips right in there, up underneath the lip. Tailgates typically catch a lot of the damage on a truck. Here's some very fine scratches that have been buffed out. Here's a couple little heavier ones. I don't know if they'll show up on the camera, but you do have a couple scratches there. Here's another one at the very top. Like I say, the front and the rear are usually where you're going to catch some on a truck. It's just some polish. Here's one on the bedside, probably from loading or unloading cargo. Little 1.5 inch scratch there. All these will be touched up with factory matching paint before delivery. A couple little very light scratches there. Most of these wouldn't even concern you if you were here with me to look at the truck, but I want to make sure I point out every little thing I possibly see. Tiny, tiny little dimple right there. Small little stone chip. Work our way around to the front, we'll probably be able to catch a few more chips up here though. Actually, it looks pretty good. A little one there. Couple little specks here from bugs. Even the lower valiance looks pretty clean, so front bumper doesn't really have many at all. So there you have it, guys. Nice, clean truck, 2015. Like I say, just shy of 30,000 miles. One last thing I wanted to let you know is this vehicle does still have the remainder of the factory comprehensive and powertrain coverage. It's $336 through Dodge on the comprehensive and 5-year $60 on the powertrain. So to the next owner, you know, you can drive this vehicle worry-free and know you had the manufacturer standing behind you until those warranties expire. So again, thanks for your time. My name's Kevin. You can find us at www.thomasata.com or give us a call at 717-485-4224.